digital ecosystem, focusing on a recent security alert that came out from the DAO1 and Apertum teams. And our mission really is to pull out the key things you need to know from this alert, the stuff that actually helps keep you safe out there. Because the basic issue is pretty straightforward, right? When things grow fast, they get noticed. And, well, unfortunately, that includes people trying to cause trouble. This alert flags a big jump in scammers. They're creating these fake websites, phishing links, all pretending to be official platforms. It's getting tricky.
It really is. And, while this alert is specifically from DAO1 and Apertum, the way these scams work, that's universal. Understanding these tactics gives you a shield that works way beyond just these two platforms. It's crucial for anyone online, especially if you're dealing with digital assets at all. It's about the bigger picture of these threats.
Okay, so these fake sites, they're obviously bad news, but what are they actually trying to do when someone clicks or lands there? Is it just like stealing passwords, or is it more complex now? The alert sounded pretty serious about the potential damage.
Oh, they're definitely complex. Very sophisticated, actually. Their main goals are, well, firstly, to get your seed phrase, that
Oh,
recovery phrase, which is basically the ultimate key to your wallet. Secondly, they often try to drop malware onto your device that can compromise, everything else. And thirdly, a really sneaky one is tricking you into connecting your wallet to a scam app, a fake application. They ask for really broad permissions, and if you grant them, boom, they can just drain your funds directly. No seed phrase needed at that point.
wow. Okay. And it's not just user spotting this, right? You mentioned, or rather the alert mentioned, platforms like MetaMask are actually flagging these kinds of things now. What does that signal?
Right, that's a really important point. When a major wallet provider like MetaMask starts flagging these things systemically, it means they're seeing patterns. It's not just one-off reports anymore. They're detecting these malicious sites, probably based on code signatures or known scam addresses. It suggests the scams are becoming more widespread, maybe more technically advanced.
No.
But the good news here is that the alert also says the DAO1 and Apertum tech teams are actively working with these wallet providers. They're sharing their verified official URLs to help the wallet software tell the difference between the real deal and the fakes. That collaboration is key.
Okay. That is reassuring. So let's get practical for everyone listening. What are the absolute must-do actions from this alert to protect yourself, given how clever these attacks are getting? What are the basics we just have to nail down?
Number one, top of the list, absolutely critical, your recovery phrase, your seed phrase. The alert hammers this home. Never, ever, ever type it into a website or online form, especially not if some random pop-up asks for it or you clicked a link you weren't 100% sure about.
Keep it offline, period.
Exactly. Keep it offline, somewhere safe, physically safe. That separation is your best defense against someone grabbing it remotely.
Okay, so that's what not to do with the seed phrase. But what about just, clicking around online? The alert warns about random links in chats or groups. Why is that simple action so risky right now?
Well, it comes down to vigilance, doesn't it? Scammers are masters of disguise online. They'll register domain names that look almost identical to the real thing. Maybe one letter is different, or there's a hyphen where there shouldn't be. It's designed to trick your eye if you're moving fast or not paying close attention.
Like a typo in the address bar that costs you everything.
Pretty much, yeah. So you absolutely have to scrutinize every link before you click, hover over it, check the URL carefully. And beyond just looking closely at links, basic security hygiene is crucial. Keep your anti-malware software up to date, always. And consider using some of these wallet protection tools, sometimes called wallet guards. They can add an extra layer, maybe flag suspicious requests before you approve a transaction.
Right, those extra checks.
Or they can make a real difference. They might spot if a DApp is asking for way more permission than it should need, for example.
And the DAO1 and Apertum teams are emphasizing that they'll only post official links through their verified channels.
Mhm.
It seems like a solid commitment. Their advice is basically stay alert, double check everything, and if you have any doubt, just contact their official support. Better safe than sorry, always.
Absolutely. Verification is key.
So, wrapping this up then, what's the main message we want you, the listener, to take away from this deep dive today?
I think it really boils down to being proactive, right? Taking informed action yourself. The steps we talked about, never putting that recovery phrase online, keeping it physically safe, checking links super carefully, using security software, they're not like super complicated. But doing them consistently, that's what makes a difference. That's what protects your assets and gives you peace of mind. Exactly. And maybe thinking a bit broader, connecting this to the bigger picture, It raises a question for all of us, really. In this digital world that's constantly changing, where the threats keep evolving and getting more sophisticated, how do we keep adapting our own security mindset? How do we stay ahead of these things instead of just reacting after something bad happens? Because ultimately, knowledge, staying informed like you're doing by tuning in, that's your best defense. Understanding the tactics, the fundamentals of security, that lets you navigate this digital frontier with hopefully a bit more confidence and curiosity about staying safe.
Yeah.